Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about how to practice self-love. So this is a really important topic to me because it's something that I struggled with a lot when I was younger, and I'm just starting to now improve myself a lot. And I think everybody should be trying to improve in this area because self-care, self-love, self-respect is one of the major components of what makes you like the best version of yourself. My first piece of advice for this is to challenge your negative thoughts. Now, this is something I don't usually do. I don't often do self affirmations or anything, but I know that does help some people. So if you ever have a negative thought about yourself, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I don't, whatever, you can challenge that and change that tone, change that message to something more positive that will fit you better. Because when your head is constantly in this negative space, you're not it's going to be 10 times harder to leave that space, and it's going to bring your whole mood, your whole aura, you as a person, down. Nobody wants to be around a negative Nancy. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's just not good. That's not encouraging them or uplifting them in some type of way, somebody that's insecure. Nobody wants that, especially you yourself should not want that for you. This is one of the most important ones to me, is to set boundaries. You need to jot down your boundaries, learn what your boundaries are, and make sure that nobody crosses them. Because learning how to say no and protecting your space will get you so far. It'll get you so far, and it'll improve your mental state so much. A couple years back, I used to be in a pretty bad place. I didn't know how to say no to things. I had zero self-respect. I was just in a much more negative headspace, and I noticed that affecting my mental health so much and just bringing me down. I was always just in this terrible mood, and even the temporary times where I wasn't in that bad mood, it was always in the back of my head. There was this always dark cloud that was just looming over me. Once you learn how to say no and set your boundaries and set your limits, you will progress so much as a person. You will grow. It's okay to take time to yourself. It's okay to decline things that are physically draining or don't align with your morals. That too, you need to build a good set of morals, because that again will help you in the long run, will help you grow as a person in general. This is one of the more obvious ones, but take care of your body. Take care of your body. Again, a couple years back, I didn't have the best self-care regimen. I didn't really care about myself. I didn't care about the way I came off. It was just embarrassing, and I was in this negative headspace all the time. But once I started implementing boundaries and growing a more positive mindset on top of caring more about my physical health, that changed so much more. Instead of laying on bed scrolling on social media all day, skipping showers, not taking care of your body, not eating right, not getting enough sleep, things like that, you can be doing things that are good for yourself, because that'll make you feel good, better from within, and it'll show on the outside. When you feel clean and you feel healthy and you feel like you have so much more energy, you feel so much more happy and positive, and it's just better. It's just better. And I think that's another key component when it comes to growing and taking care of yourself. And I know that it can be really hard. I know from firsthand experience, it's hard. It's hard to get out of that bed. It's hard to start caring about yourself when you haven't cared after a while. You're tired. You're tired of putting in effort. You don't feel like doing anything, and it's there's this physical barrier that's stopping you from putting in effort again. I don't know how to explain it, but for the people that know, they know. If you've been in a difficult headspace, if you've been depressed or anything like that, you would know how it feels to lack the care. Like you literally don't care. You don't care about this or that, or like taking care of yourself, and you physically cannot, like it's hard. It's really hard. So I'm not just saying this like, oh, go take a shot. Like, no. But once you do start taking care of your physical health, you will feel a little better. It's not going to solve all your problems, but it will take you one step further. And once you get into healthy habits, it will start to like make you feel like yourself again. Be mindful of the people you are around. Like, be mindful of that, because I used to be around the wrong group of people. Like, when you're around the wrong group of people, type of people who will drain your energy and will just like surround you with these negative this negative energy overall, and are not good influences, get as far away from them as possible, because they are also contributing to your downfall as a person. Make sure you are surrounding yourself with people who are positive, with people who encourage you and uplift you. Make sure you're not just accepted, but appreciated. Practice mindfulness and gratitude. I know, like, you don't like, we as humans, we take a lot of things for granted. Like, we don't realize everything we have. So every single day, I try my best to like practice being grateful. Like, I am so insanely blessed, and if I didn't have the things I had, I would writing down things you're grateful for every day will really help with this mindset. Like, it'll help you realize, like, dang, I have a lot, and I actually have a lot going for me, and I get it. Not everybody comes from much, but noticing the good things out of the bad will help you grow your mindset, so you're not always just harping on the negative. This is a very important one. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Like, we are all human. We are all human. We all make mistakes. We've all had rough patches. You should not be like holding this like grudge against yourself and like, or punishing yourself for a human mistake. We are all human. We all do bad things sometimes, things that we regret. We are imperfect, and that's fine, but you need to learn to forgive yourself and let go of those things that have happened in the past. Like, once you let go and learn, like, hey, like, I made a mistake, and that's okay. Like, I need to forgive myself. I need to let go of that. I need to realize what I did was wrong and grow from that situation, but I also need to forgive myself so that I can move forward from this and improve as a person. You should be celebrating your achievements. Like, I feel like we don't congratulate ourselves enough for certain things, especially for people who are really humble or really like, I don't know, I can't think of the word right now, but like, congratulate yourself even on the little things. Like, it'll make you feel better overall as a person. It'll make you feel more accomplished. Do things that make you feel good about yourself, okay? I want everybody to do this. Do things like pamper yourself, take care of yourself, indulge in some luxuries every once in a while, or indulge in a fun hobby that you really like. Take some time off and do something you enjoy. Like, days don't have to be like just work, sleep, just like a sad cycle. Like, break it up sometimes and do things that you enjoy so you can feel good in the end, and you can gain pleasure. Like, whatever that stems from, like, do it. This one is very, very important to me. Learn how to enjoy your own company. This one is very, very crucial. You're not always going to have a good group of friends or a good family or whatever, like whatever background you come from. You're not always going to have that, and you may not already have it. Learn how to be comfortable with yourself. Like, once you start separating yourself from negative people and negative energy, you notice that life gets a lot more lonelier. Like, you're spending a lot more time alone. Because let me tell you something, people nowadays, like, well, it's not just nowadays, it's always been a thing, but like, people are fake. Like, people are cruel, people are rude, people are fake, people are bitches. So, like, learn how to be comfortable with yourself so that you're not constantly like feeling this need to get validation from other people, because this could apply to like romantic relationships as well. Like, I used to have a problem with this. I used to seek validation from guys. I used to like be super dependent on other people to make me feel good about myself. I used to be very, very, very insecure, and I've grown so much as a person. But once I learned how to be comfortable with myself and not in this constant like search for validation and search for someone or friends or whatever, like something that's going to make me feel good for a temporary moment, life got a whole lot better. But to, achieve this, you do need to learn how to be comfortable by yourself so you're not in this endless cycle, and so that when you do, or not when, but if you do ever end up in a situation where you don't have a lot of people you're close with, you'll be okay in the end and you won't crash and burn. My last one is set healthy goals, okay? Set healthy goals, plan things in the future, because this isn't just about, achieving things in the future, but it's also about like making life feel a little more exciting. Like when you have like a goal you're trying to reach, something you're working towards, something you're excited for, life doesn't feel like this just boring, never-ending cycle of tiredness and pain and whatever. Like, you're looking forward to something, you're preparing yourself for something, you're working towards something, you're going to achieve something. So once you start planning for the future and, applying yourself to reach whatever that goal is, life starts to feel a whole lot, well, I'm not going to say easier because life ain't ever going to be easy, but it does start to feel a lot more comfortable, I guess. So I would say just set healthy goals and make sure that you're like working towards something. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped some people. I have loads more advice on this topic, so if y'all want more, just let me know. But this was, from personal experience, what helped me go back to being myself again. Thanks for watching.